Hello. This is, let's see, it's New Year's Eve. We have no big plans for New Year's Eve, but I am back with another video showing you my 2020 planners and journals that I'll be using in 2020. We are both recovering alcoholics, so we usually choose to stay in on New Year's. It's a big drinking holiday, and that is no longer our gig, so we stay in. Of course, I've shown my Kiki my 2020 everyday carry. This is the only one I use for keeping track of appointments, health information, all that kind of thing. So this is pretty much my life in here. And then for my journals, I'm a big journaler. Greg got me into journaling. He was a big inspiration back in 2017, which I never thought I would stick with it, but I did. I won this journal from Peel and Heal Studio, and it is an AM and PM morning and night reflections. It's kind of a guided journal. And I'm going to, I guess my hardest thing that I will have is getting myself to develop this habit in the morning, because I usually journal in the evenings. So some of the things are AM affirmations, write down your most positive qualities. What are some of your strengths and talents? And then PM reflections are what were the good things that happened today? What could have been better today, and how can you improve tomorrow? And then it gives you a habit tracker for 4 good habits and how you track your days and keep up with them. And then it gives you 14 days. I keep my habits in another book, but this habit tracker, I may put my morning habits in here just to get more used to doing journaling in the morning. And then it says, good morning. What is your biggest goal for today? How can you achieve it? And then, good evening. Did you meet your goal? If so, great job. How do you feel? If not, how can you succeed tomorrow? So then it gives you a couple pages of those. And then it gives you a spot to write or draw your first thoughts waking up, write or draw your final thoughts before going to sleep. And then it starts over with AM affirmations and PM reflections. So it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess it wants you to do them 4 days a week before it starts repeating, which I may be able to do that 4 days a week. I'll probably just do it every other day. So that's my AM and PM. Then this year I want to get back into doing my devotions. Sometimes I read them by myself. Sometimes I read them to Greg. This one is called Sweet Tea for the Soul, Down Home Devotions to Comfort the Heart. And I have a couple more devotion books to follow that. So I like to read a devotion every day, and we usually talk about it as well. And then I've showed my passion planner before. This is for my word of the day. And also I fill in the monthly with something I learned each day. So, and then my word of the day. And I also put my Spanish word of the day. I'll have it translated and put that in here too. So I'm going to keep on with this one. And I actually redated part of it because it began in July. And I didn't start using this planner until August or September. So I redated it to use. And then this is a journal that we use together. It is 1 question a day for you and me, a 3-year journal, daily reflections for couples. And as you can see, it just has a couple of questions, and you just write 1 sentence. I got this off of Amazon, so I will link I will put my affiliate link in the description box so that if you're interested, you can get this as well. If you're trying to get your guide to start journaling, this is a great way to do it because you only have to write one sentence. And it brings up a lot of things to talk about and discuss. So there is that one. And then we purchased this book off of Amazon. I will also link it in the description. It's called 100 Life Challenges. And it gives you all kinds of challenges to track and to do. Some of the ones that we did was watch an ASMR video. Totally didn't finish that one because that was ASMR videos are like, I don't know, I don't get them. They don't do anything for me. So here's one that Greg did. Write down a quote or something powerful you heard each day. So what we do is we choose a challenge in this book for us to work on together, kind of like a couples challenge. And then I personally choose one to work on just myself, and then he will personally choose one to work on himself for the month. So it kind of challenges us and makes you kind of think outside of the box, step out of your comfort zone, and develop a new habit. And then my last journal is just my memory journal. And sometimes I have a lot to write, sometimes I don't, sometimes I decorate, and sometimes I don't. It's just kind of an overview of some of my days, of things that I want to remember. And so I'm ready to get back into that. In December, I used my Christmas journal, so it was separate from this. So those are my journals and then my planner for this year. Do you journal? If so, what kind of journaling do you do? Because I am always looking for self-guided journals, just to grow and keep up that journaling habit. It's become a great habit, and I would love to know if you journal. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will link the 2 that I got off of Amazon in the description so that you can go check them out or purchase them if you would like. And be sure and stay safe. It is New Year's Eve. Stay off the roads. Because unfortunately a lot of people choose to drink and drive. So just stay in somewhere where it's safe and have a wonderful beginning to your new year. And I will be back soon with another video.